Good morning, everybody. This is Jackie from the Oracle Times, and this is going to be the Leo July 2020 forecast reading. As you can see, I am dressed like a polar bear. I'm recording from the Bushveld in South Africa. It is extremely cold. I know that for people living in Europe and in America, this will probably not be cold. For us here in the Bushveld, it's just too cold, and we are not kitted out for it. Our homes are not built for it, so we're all complaining dreadfully, and we're all dressed like this. Okay, so yeah, I've already shuffled your cards. I'm going to do tarot, I'm going to do oracle, I'm going to do a relationship reading. If I disappear for a second or two, please excuse the internet. Recording from the Bushveld in South Africa means that my internet is a bit dodgy. I've had a fairly good run of late, touch wood. Let's hope it stays that way. Right, Leo, so let's have a look at the oracle cards first for you for July of 2020. Let's see what's coming up for you guys. Right, first card up is why. This card is coming up fairly often in readings at the moment. It comes up because we want to know, why are we going through what we're going at the moment? We kind of look to the universe, to spirit, to God, to whomever it is that we choose to speak to. We say, why is this happening? You know, what's going on here? This card comes up to say, sometimes we're not going to get an answer immediately. Down the line, we'll look back and say, right, you know, that's what it did in my life. That's the pathways it opened, the doors opened, the shift of direction it made me take. But right in this moment, there are not going to be answers, okay? We're being shifted, we're changing direction, we're going new paths. I heard very clearly now, for you guys, what is important is it changing. What is happening in your lives, and especially up to and in July, is teaching you what is really important to you. Maybe you took things for granted, and now you think, wow, you know, I'm really lucky to have that in my life. It's that kind of feeling I'm getting from this card. Okay, the next thing that comes up for you guys is here and now. Okay, so it's also teaching you maybe to live in the present moment. I know we hear this so often. It's a mantra that's actually sort of recited to us in certain circles at the moment. Live in the here and now. But that is possibly what you are specifically being taught, Leo, in July, is to live in the here and now. So circumstances, people will unfold in a way to sort of underscore this, to say to you guys, yes, to think about the future is important, and to have good memories of the past is important. But the most important thing is to live in this moment, to be fully present in this moment. This is where it happens. Sometimes if we're reaching too far into the future, or we're too embedded in the past, then what is happening right under our noses, we don't even see it. We don't notice. It passes us by. That can be opportunities. It can be brilliant opportunities. But because we're so lost in plotting for the future, or so lost in longing for what was in the past, that what is right under our noses being presented to us as brilliant opportunities, and opportunities to engage with people, to have a lovely time, to see new paths to be taken, new options, we'll miss it because we're so focused ahead of us or behind us. So that's going to be a big one for you guys in July. So when you ask why, that's probably going to be your answer, okay? Focus on the here and now. The opportunities there for you, wonderful in all areas of your life, but you've got to be present to see them. No place like home. That is possibly another thing that is going to be taught to Leos in July, or they're going to realize in July, is home is a lovely place to be. Many of us have itchy feet. We love to go places. We love to be anywhere but home. And one of the big things in July that you're going to learn to appreciate is that home is a wonderful place. Where you are, here and now, is home. And it's a good place to be. It's nurturing, it's comforting, it's the place where you grow from. It's a place where you can step out and go, but it is the place that nurtures you. And this is going to be a big one for you guys in July. You're going to learn that home nurtures you. Home is where it begins. We can only step out into the great future and the great out there once we've been nurtured within the home environment. And do I have an itchy eye as I say that? So I'm going to say, look, listen, be aware in July. What is going on around you is important. You are going to be given wonderful opportunities, wonderful paths, but you've got to focus on here and now, and you've got to be aware it's happening in your home environment. It's not out there somewhere. We are very inclined to think it's out there somewhere. And then I drew one more card to see, and it says happy, happy. So should you in July be aware of, specifically aware of, here and now, this very moment, every moment as you're living it, and you pay attention to the here and now, the home environment, where you are, you're going to see opportunities, amazing opportunities. You're going to see things with brand new eyes. It's going to make you very, very happy. Okay? Exactly how it plays out is obviously going to depend on your own life story, but that is the theme of what will be happening for you in the month of July. I'm going to draw a few tarot cards for you. The tarot deck that I use is an unusual one. It has magnificent illustrations. It is not a traditional tarot, even though it uses traditional tarot structure. So the illustrations on the cards are what sort of intuitively bring the messages through. So let's see. The first card that comes up for you guys, the Lovers. Isn't that amazing? Okay. So there's a meeting of hearts and souls, there's a meeting of minds and souls, there's a meeting of the soul and your mind, okay? It can be any one of these happening for you in July. This is all about intellect and emotion meeting. This is about two people that can have that unity. It's the two of water, by the way. I should probably have stated that first. So it is that coming together of two almost opposites, okay? And they have this complete meeting. For many of you, it could literally be, we'll have a look at the relationship cards in a minute so we can see if that is the case, literally meeting with somebody that really resonates, your hearts and your souls meet up. Or it can be your intellect and your heart finally meet up. Your heart's been wanting to do things, your mind has been running off in a different direction, or it's the other way around. The two of them come together in the month of July. That's interesting. It's a beautiful card. This I must actually hold it just a little bit closer so you guys can take a good look at it. Isn't it gorgeous? Illustrations on these cards are just astounding. Right, and the next card that comes up for you guys is Faith. Okay, that's always an important one. That can be a little bit lacking at the moment due to circumstances, okay? We have been tested, we have been tried, and then we were tested and tried again and again. So faith can be a little bit lacking at times, but cling to faith at the moment. Have faith that everything is working out for your, I don't want to say highest good. I don't know why, but lately that saying just doesn't sit well with me. Probably a personal thing. Let's use another word. It's for the furtherment of your life so that you can do something amazing and lekker and enjoyable. Lekker is a word that we use in South Africa. Very nice. Should probably be the word I use. So keep the faith. Things are going to work out, and they're going to work out wonderfully. They are taking a convoluted path. Like I say, one is being tested and tried again, but they're going somewhere good. Look at this card. I mean, it's the turtle is always about Mother Earth, about focusing on earthing, on being there, on being present. So this is showing up again, okay? And the wolf is kind of the way shower as well. So you are being shown the way. Like I said, once again, you need to be present and focused to see that. So keep all that in mind, okay, that it's going to work out. It's going to work out really good. You've got to be present, though, to see those opportunities showing up for you. Right, and the final tarot card for you guys is the Nine of Fire. Okay, I always look at the cards. I'm going to let you look at the card too, because you never know what message shows up for you. So the Lotus is in this. There's a single dagger. And there's clarity here. There's clarity coming through. There is a focus of thought coming through that manifests. The Lotus is the unfolding of your higher being, basically. So that's all very esoteric. Let's break it down to a nice sort of physical level here. What happens for you in July is there is the meeting of your wants and your needs. There's the meeting of your heart and your mind, okay? You keep the faith. If you can keep the faith, you will find clarity. When you find clarity, you can take action. And when you take action with clarity, that is when you see results. Then things start unfolding for you on a much higher level, but where they manifest on earth as well. So it's gaining that clarity of thought, of direction. And that comes with being present and focused in this moment. Right, I'm going to suggest that you listen to this video a few more times during the month of July, because that message will make more sense to you then. as you get things unfolding, you're going to see, yes, that is what it's about, and that is the way it works. Okay. Right, let's have a look at relationships for you guys, Leo. I'm going to be reading what it says on the cards because you always ask me if I don't say it. And then we'll discuss both for those of you that are in established relationships as well as those of you that are looking for relationships. So first card up for you guys is healing family issues. Yeah, don't we have these? All of us, right? So July probably brings the opportunity where relationships are concerned to heal an old relationship dynamic. I'll always say that with this card. This card comes up when there's an old dynamic that is at play in relationships. And we will keep getting opportunities to deal with them. July brings you that opportunity again. What relationship dynamic do you have that's very old, probably from when you were a child, maybe from another lifetime even, and you play it out in your relationships? July will bring something up. So when it comes up in July, remember that it is being brought up because it's giving the opportunity to heal it. Next card up is chemistry. And that said, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So for those of you that meet somebody new, you're going to be working through a relationship dynamic with them. The first thing you're going to do, though, is have an amazing attraction with them. Okay, let's take one more card. And that is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So for some of you, it could very well be someone you had a relationship with in the past. You had great chemistry with them. Here they come again because you have an old issue that you need to deal with them. Okay. But I will also say with this reconciliation card, it can happen in established relationships. You maybe have found lately that life was challenging you, so relationships took a bit of strain. But somehow, some relationship issue crops up that you can possibly deal with, that you can heal, and the chemistry between the two of you strikes up again, and there's some kind of reconciliation within a relationship. So that is entirely possible for established relationships. But those of you looking for a relationship, someone comes along, it's either a past life relationship or someone you have dated before or had a relationship with. Here they come again. There's some kind of issue between the two of you that can now finally find, what can we say, resolution. That's the word I was looking for, resolution. You guys had good chemistry. So you're going to know who that person is probably. You're instantly going to have that ping again when you see that person. But beware of the fact that you are going to be dealing with some kind of old relationship dynamic with this person. It's coming up again. They're coming into your life again because you're going around again to that point to see if this time you can work through it. We all change and we all grow, and that helps us get through what might have been an old issue that we couldn't get through. This time around, you can possibly get through whatever that story is. Right, I do hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you'd like a personal or private reading with me, I do an amazing soulmate reading. You can contact me via my website. I will put the links in the description box below the drop-down arrow, once this video has processed. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Wishing you lots of love, lots of hugs, and I hope a lot of laughter in July too. We need that, don't we? I'll speak to you again soon.